How are you voting next year?
Yes!
Sorry, I didn't catch that. How are you voting next year?
Yes!
And are we going to win?
Yes!
You know, I feel quite emotional standing here looking out at this fabulous, fantastic crowd of people. I am so deeply proud to be part of this movement. This peaceful, democratic, aspirational, inspirational movement to make our country, our small corner of this planet, equal and independent. And I am so incredibly proud to think that just 1 year from today, we might be having a rest. But if we do our jobs properly over these next 12 months, we will be celebrating a historic victory in our nation's past, but a historic victory that will secure our country's future. You know, when I, as a much younger woman than I am right now, when I first marched up Calton Hill, I, with many thousands of others, was campaigning for a Scottish Parliament. And you know, the voices then that told us we couldn't do it, we were too small and too poor to have a parliament of our own, are the same voices, in some respects with the same arguments, that we hear now saying no to independence. Well, do you know something? Those voices were wrong then, and those voices are wrong today. Because it is only because we have a Scottish Parliament not too far from here that we have free education. That we have a national health service safe from privatisation. That we are proud to say that universal services are not a something-for-nothing culture, they are a mark of a civilised culture and society. We have these things because we have the powers to decide them. And if we become independent, as I believe we will, then so too will we have the powers to say no to the bedroom tax. So too will we have the power to rid our country once and for all of trident weapons of mass destruction. Because it is independence that will give us that precious ability that countries the world over cherish and take for granted to build a better country, a more prosperous country and a fairer country for everybody who chooses to live here. That's why I want Scotland to be independent. You know, there are two things that drive my passion for Scottish independence. One is that we are one of the richest countries on this planet. Don't let anybody on the no side tell you Scotland cannot afford to be independent. But alongside that fabulous wealth, we are also one of the most unequal countries in the world, and that is not good enough for the Scotland we love. Independence is about ensuring that we access that wealth and make the decisions that turn this country into the fairer, more socially just country that we know it can be, that we want it to be, and that we are going to build. That is the point, the benefit of independence, and that, friends, is what we are going to win. So over these next 12 months, each and every one of us has a precious opportunity and a big responsibility. Let us give people right around this country the facts, the evidence, the answers to the questions. But let us do something else too. Let us go from here today and resolve to seek to inspire our fellow Scots, to ask them to imagine a different future, a better future, Scotland's future in Scotland's hands. Let us ask them to imagine that future, and then on the 18th of September next year to reach out and to grab